Have you ever seen a train with jet engines mounted on the back, or one that literally floats in the air without touching the tracks? Well, get ready, because what you're about to discover is going to completely change your perspective on railways. We're no longer talking about those traditional locomotives you know. We're talking about machines that defy gravity, surpass airplanes in speed, and climb impossible mountains as if the laws of physics didn't exist. In this video, you'll discover the 8 most insane trains you've ever seen, from experimental beasts with rocket technology to luxury railways that look like mobile palaces. And yes, all these trains really exist. Number 8. M497 Black Beetle. We start with something that's going to completely redefine what you thought possible in the railway world. The M497 Black Beetle isn't simply a train, it's the first step toward a total revolution in speed on rails. This 1966 beast incorporates technology so crazy it seems straight out of science fiction. 2 jet engines from a B-36 bomber mounted directly on a railway car. The engineers at New York Central Railroad asked themselves, what would happen if we put airplane engines on a train? And the answer was epic. The most revolutionary thing was its record. 296 kilometers per hour, establishing a speed mark in North America that held for decades. With its characteristic black paint and those enormous engines roaring in the back, it looked more like a missile on rails than a conventional train. Although it was only an experiment and never transported passengers commercially, the Black Beetle proved something crucial, that the limits of railway speed were ready to be shattered. Number 7. Shinkansen E5. The Shinkansen E5 isn't just a train, it's a lesson in perfection applied to mass transportation that has left the entire world speechless. This legendary bullet train is one of Japan's fastest commercial trains, reaching 320 kilometers per hour, but its true power isn't just in speed, but in something no other railway system has managed to match. Its punctuality is absolutely precise. The average delay is only 18 seconds per year. It's perfectly designed to maintain exact schedules, with every component calculated to function like a Swiss watch on rails. Its automatic control system uses artificial intelligence to detect and prevent any problem before it happens. The maintenance is so meticulous that every piece is changed before showing the slightest sign of wear. The Japanese have achieved something that seemed impossible: 60 years of operation without a single fatal accident. But here's the most impressive part. The E5 uses a regenerative braking system so efficient that it produces more electricity than it consumes when going downhill. When other countries build fast trains, they're not just competing with Japanese speed, they're competing with 6 decades of undisputed perfection. Number 6. Shanghai Maglev. Get ready, because this is going to change your perspective on railway transportation. The Shanghai Maglev is so futuristic that it doesn't even touch the tracks. It's designed for a world where trains float on magnetic fields and fly faster than many airplanes. This beautiful silver and aerodynamic beast, inaugurated in 2004, is basically a time traveler from the future who decided to visit us. Its 431 kilometers per hour makes it the fastest commercial train on the planet in operation. The most impressive thing is that it uses magnetic levitation. Powerful magnets keep it suspended centimeters above the track, completely eliminating friction. The result is a silent, smooth, and absolutely devastating ride in speed. It covers 30 kilometers from Shanghai Airport to the city center in just 4 minutes. The experience of traveling on it is indescribable. It's like having a piece of the absolute future, a vision of what transportation will be when technology merges perfectly with speed. Number 5. Burton I-80 Aerotrain. Get ready, because what you're about to see completely defies the logic of railway transportation. The Burton I-80 Aerotrain isn't just an experimental train, it's a French beast that combined airplane turbines with air levitation to create something absolutely insane. This revolutionary machine, created by visionary engineer Jean Bertin in the 60s, mounted an aircraft turbine in the back that propelled it like a jet, while it floated on a cushion of pressurized air generated under the structure. No friction, no wheels, just airplane propulsion and total levitation. In 1974, it reached 430 kilometers per hour, an absolutely mind-blowing figure for its time. Its design was pure futuristic elegance, an elongated white capsule with that turbine roaring in the back, literally looking like a jet on rails. Although the project was cancelled after a fatal accident and France bet on conventional TGVs, the Bertin 80 aerotrain proved something crucial, that combining aeronautical technology with railway transportation could completely redefine the limits of speed. Number 4. Shikishima. Somewhere between extreme luxury and cutting-edge engineering, the Japanese Shikishima travels the tracks as if it had escaped from a 7-star hotel. This train, operated by East Japan Railway since 2017, has achieved what for decades seemed unattainable, taking railway luxury to completely stratospheric levels. The key is in its exclusivity. Only 10 cars with 17 suites for a maximum of 34 passengers, which not only redefines the concept of luxury on rails, but guarantees an absolutely personalized experience on each 2 to 4 day journey. The result is a kind of extraordinarily elegant mobile palace, with interior design by famous architect Ken Okuyama, precious woods, artisanal crystals, panoramic observation car, haute cuisine chef, lounge bar, and even a spa car. With prices exceeding $10,000 per person and experiences that include private excursions at each stop, its arrival represents something more than luxury transportation. What's clear is that the Shikishima is completely redefining the way we experience railway travel today. Number 3. Pilatusbahn. What would happen if you could climb a mountain by train without ever worrying about sliding backward? The Swiss Pilatusbahn turns that fantasy into reality thanks to technology so advanced it seems like magic. The steepest rack railway system in the world. This revolutionary railway, inaugurated in 1889, defies 130 years of traditional engineering. While normal trains can't climb slopes greater than 10 degrees, the Pilatusbahn conquers inclines of up to 52 degrees without flinching. Imagine being in a car climbing a slope so steep it seems impossible. Its horizontal rack system fits perfectly into toothed rails, keeping the train absolutely safe while ascending vertically. With a route of 4.6 kilometers from Alpnachstad to the summit of Mount Pilatus at 2,132 meters high, it offers spectacular panoramic views of the Swiss Alps and Lake Lucerne. And although its technology is over a century old, it has never had a serious accident. It's Swiss engineering at its finest, precise, reliable, and completely impossible to topple. Number 2. Wuppertal-Schwebebahn. Now let's talk about something truly revolutionary. The Wuppertal-Schwebebahn seems straight out of the future, although it was actually inaugurated in 1901 and has become the oldest suspended train in the world that continues to operate commercially. This elegant German system achieves something impressive: 13 kilometers of suspended route at 12 meters high, with much of the journey literally floating over the Wupper River. The cars hang from an elevated monorail and sway gently while transporting more than 80,000 passengers daily. With over 120 years of continuous operation without interruption, it offers an experience so unique it seems like a theme park attraction. But make no mistake, it's real public transportation functioning since the Victorian era. The most impressive thing is its futuristic vision for 1901. While the world was barely experimenting with automobiles, Germany already had flying trains. Every component was designed to be completely safe, efficient, and spectacular. The Schwebebahn represents perfect evolution, all the innovation of the past century without losing a bit of its original magic. Number 1. Jacobite Steam Train. And we arrive at number 1 with the most famous train on the entire planet. The Jacobite steam train that crosses the Scottish Highlands has become a true living legend of railway transportation, and not just because of its historical beauty. This steam locomotive, commercially operated for decades, achieved worldwide fame when it was chosen as the authentic Hogwarts Express in the Harry Potter films. Yes, the train that millions of fans instantly recognize as real and still running. Built with century-old technology, this mechanical beast launches its characteristic whistle while white smoke rises majestically among the mountains. The climax moment is when it crosses the legendary Glenfinnan Viaduct with its 21 curved arches, creating the most photographed and recognizable railway postcard in the entire world. Thousands of tourists from every continent pay to experience this nostalgic journey that represents the golden age of railways. The Jacobite is pure cinematic magic made reality, the definitive proof that true railway greatness doesn't need to break speed records or incorporate futuristic technology. It only needs to conquer hearts and create unforgettable memories. The world of trains has evolved to become something absolutely extraordinary. From experimental machines with airplane engines to steam locomotives that seem straight out of movies, these 8 trains demonstrate that we're no longer talking about traditional transportation, but true masterpieces of engineering and history. Now tell me, which of these trains did you find most impressive? Leave me your opinion in the comments. Give it a like if these insane trains impressed you and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. See you next time.